And welcome back to The Factor. Uncensored travelers have a wider range of options when it comes to booking overnight stays somewhere. There's hotels and, of course, short-term rentals like Airbnb. Airbnbs were initially very popular depending on the booking. Travelers could ball on a budget in a less expensive home away from home. But as recent, some say they have cooled down on the company, claiming nightmare experiences and issues with getting refunds. Hotels, of course, have their own issues, but which is better? Joining us to talk about it, traveler, tequila husband, Vicky, the queen of yum. Vicky, the queen of yum.
Hey, hey.
There we go. May Renee and Airbnb owner Tyler White. So, Tyler, have you felt this? Have you felt people moving away from Airbnb, or you haven't?
So lately in the business, we definitely seen a decline in the travelers coming into the Airbnb space for sure.
What do you attribute to that? What do you think is causing that? Things like we're reporting tonight? What?
Sometimes when people see they see their invoice and they see all these fees added on. Sometimes we take out host fees, sometimes we take out cleaning fees, and you know the cleaning fees don't automatically go to us. We have staff that we have to pay. The cleaners come in, so I think that attributes to a lot of the losses that people take when they come into short-term rentals.
Do you think it would be better to make all of that perfectly clear in the beginning if Airbnb, the parent company, could say, here are some of the fees you will face, even though you're facing or you're paying like a $40, $50 rental?
Absolutely. I feel when people see Airbnbs and they go on the site, they'll see just a segment that says, hey, this home will be $30 or $40 a night. Let's just say roundabout numbers. And then when they go in to book it, they'll see, hey, all these fees are added on. So I think that definitely attributes to people's dislike when they come into short-term rentals. But I think that it'll be clear if we just put it all out there so they know what they're coming into.
And Tequila, for you as a traveler, what turns you off? Are you still investing in Airbnb as a traveler, or do you move straight to the hotel?
I actually do both, depending on where I'm going, how long I'm staying, and who I'm traveling with. That's kind of where I decide to stay from there. He does have some major points to where the Airbnb kind of was the main go-to when it first came out. But now, by the time you pay all of these additional fees, it's no point of staying there anymore. More than most of the time, it's the cleaning fees. If you're responsible for washing the dishes, taking out the trash, taking the linens off, putting them in the washer.
Might as well stay your ass home.
What are you actually cleaning? What are the fees for? And, you know, and they say they have a staff and things like that, but what are they actually coming in and doing after it's all done by the guest?
All right. Vicky, the queen of yum, your thoughts on this?
I am a avid traveler. I've traveled around the world, and I've stayed in both Airbnbs and hotels. Again, it depends on how many people. But what I've seen is that the cleanliness, to your point, the cleanliness is different. I've also been a short-term rental property owner and very quickly found out that it wasn't for me. There's both pros and cons, but my girlfriends at this point, and they can tell you now, they're like, hotel me, please. Amenities, when you factor in the amenities, the options and everything like that, and the safety aspect of Airbnb, I'm not opposed to it. I will look into it with larger groups, but as far as like me, myself, or just a plus one, I'm gonna opt for a hotel more than likely.
And when you talk about safety, obviously, you know you're renting a home in a neighborhood.
Exactly.
It's not a hotel.
Yeah.
And so, what did you expect and what did you get?
So I went to Puerto Vallarta last year and literally had someone take off the lock when we were gone, and we came back and we were like, okay, that's different, but they said they were coming to do maintenance. After we left, they tried to hit us and say, hey, you broke our lock, and we were like, no, we didn't. Come to find out, somebody had tampered with the lock. It wasn't us and it wasn't them. And then I thought to myself, yeah, it's a wrap. No more Airbnbs in Mexico for me. But I mean, do what you do. You know.
All right, May Renee, what's been your experience?
I'm bougie and I prefer a hotel. To your point, the amenities. When I'm on vacation, I don't want to have to take out the trash. I don't have to wash the dishes. I like to come into the room and it's clean and it's like a fresh start to my next day and to the evening. And if I want to go to the spa or to the pool, and yeah, don't have to do any of the chores. That's the whole point of being on vacation.
Have you ever been disappointed once you arrived at the Airbnb? Did the pictures look different than what you actually received?
Not necessarily, but the surrounding pictures of the area didn't quite match up. They were outdated. I've been to an Airbnb where it looked like a very nice neighborhood, and then when I actually got there, all of the other surrounding properties were run down. They were for sale. Literally, that Airbnb was the only one that was like available, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Good thing we're only staying here 2 days, and then we can go ahead and get out of here.
And Tyler, really quick, what would be your best advice to Airbnb to straighten this issue out in the 30 seconds we have left?
Just be transparent with the guests that are coming in so they're walking into exactly what they see.
All right. We want to thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored.